Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here we are again. It's Transport Fever time. What we're going to do is I'm going to just change. Right, well, I'll tell you what I've done. Okay, so at the end of the last video I was in the process of turning on all the automatic replacements. I've switched them all off again because basically what was happening was the train would come in, make a load of money, and then all the trucks would go to the depots, they'd all update, and I would end up with no money, and it was a bit pants. And what I needed was I need some cash, because I've decided what I'm going to do is this train fills up with oil, comes all the way down here, blah blah blah, drops it off here, and then goes all the way back up empty. So what I thought was I'm going to scrap this line here, so this oil to plastic plant line, which basically runs from here to here. See the number 2 there? I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get the train to fill up with the oil and take it up to the plant on its way back up to there. So that's the plan. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure how to do it, whether I need to completely divert the railway through here, which seems like a good idea, or whether I just build a line that comes off. Personally, I think we're better off diverting the whole railway and scrapping some of this. So we shall see. What we do need to do is to build a railway station. So it's got to be a train station for goods, and we're looking at maybe a freight station. These are 108 grand. It's still at 160 meters, which is cool. And I probably want to do it something like this here, sort of thing. You get the idea? Turn it that way, turn it that way, turn it that way. It's going to cost about 100 grand. Now, that's no good, because we need this to light up, don't we, when it connects in the right spot. So, see, that's okay. It's okay there. I.e. this is lighting up. Forget about the collision stuff. So it's okay there. It's okay there. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Press the wrong key there, folks. Wrong key. So it's not okay there. Okay, it needs to be there. That's, in fact, that is quite a long, long way away from that factory. I could quite happily put it in there. Dirt cheap. Okay. And not have to move the railway that much, if you see what I mean. That's not quite there, is it? That is. So what I'm going to do is we're going to scrap this road first. Like that. We're going to pop the railway station in here. And we're going to, I think, something like that, 108 grand. And we're going to divert the track here. So this will go up to like that. So that's only 44 grand. That's cool. And then this needs to sort of come back up to this somehow, doesn't it? That's too much curvature. Can we go up there a little bit so I can see what's going on? Sort of needs to come in like this, doesn't it? Don't be stupid, like that. So that does sort of 35 miles an hour there. That's 56 grand. That ain't that bad. Now, the problem is this depot is way out over there, isn't it? We're going to need to put some road in here as well, aren't we? So, a new road. Look at all this. I don't understand any of this. It's shocking. Road. We want road. And the road needs to sort of connect with this road. So, road. Tram track. We don't want tram track on it. We just want a normal road. What's a normal road? That says C. 2 roadways, 31 miles an hour, 31 miles an hour, 31. These are 31 miles an hour road. We don't want those. We want something a bit quicker. 31. 31, 31. What have we got up here? I've got some mods installed, so this is why there's lots and lots of different roads. There's 4 roadways. Maybe, actually. Maybe we... 6 roadways. Small country roads. I wish there was a way of filtering it, actually. Can we... Is there not a filter on this? 37 miles an hour. This is not good, is it? I don't want, like, 6 roadways. Who wants 6 roadways? I'd be happy with 2. Have you said, like, 2 roadways or something? But again, I can't filter it. There's no easy filter. 2 roadways would be great. 2 roadways. 2 will be fine. So what does 4 do? What does 4 look like? I don't know where it's going either, by the way. So is that... I don't want it too close to the station either. Right, I think what it's going to do is it's going to come out this way. 4 roadways, 31 miles an hour. We're going to do that? We're going to do that. And then we're going to get rid of this. Now, so what do I do with... What do I do with this? Do I leave it? Yeah, I'm going to leave it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put some... we're going to put some of the lighty things on. So we want it coming up this way. Okay, so this is what I was saying in one of the previous videos. You need to put these on the right side. So it's going to come in this direction. All right, so it's going to be coming in there. Boom, like that. Into the station. So this is going to be a one-way system. There's the station. Boom, like that. And we have a signal on the outside of the station as well. Okay, and then one just before the tracks merge. Okay, boom. So it's the same on the other side. We want them on that side, don't we? There we go. And then this will all be. This is now all one-way track. So that goes on there. And then that's the normal track, so it should be one way. That right, so the other thing we need to change is the train and the actual line that it's running, because it will not automatically pick up the goods. So this is oil to refinery, so we need to change this. So what it's doing is it's going to Attleborough Annex up there, picking up, loading completely, then dropping here, and then Chester Street is not the next bit. The next bit we want is it's going to be this place. Boom, Attleborough Branch. So what we're going to do is at Chester Street it's emptying. We don't want unload only. At Chester Street, what we want is full load any, or a load if available. Load if available, and then at Attleborough Branch empty everything. Yeah, and then it'll go back up to Attleborough Annex, load fully, load if available. Alright, well that might work. That might work. So let's go and have a look at the train again. So the train's just left the station. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it round. We'll let it get out. So let's run the game. I'm going to let it get out, and then I'm going to turn it round. So at the moment, okay, that's fine. At the moment, it's got nothing on board. It's got 0 of 90. Okay, what we're going to do is boom, send it back into the station, and hopefully it's going to pick this up. Ooh, okay. What I might do is actually let's just pause it. Can we? Yeah, let's just run it. Let's just run it and see what happens. I'm wondering, I don't know whether, because this route is still a road route, whether it's going to actually pick anything up here. It's not picked anything up. Right, so I'm going to change the route then. So the route here is oil to plastic plant, okay? And we're going to change this. So it's going to be here. It's loading here. Boom. Yeah, I know that. Chester Street Central will be full. And then Attleborough South is now the railway station up here. Boom. Which is now Attleborough Branch, so that's now going to be empty. So we'll get rid of the top two, get rid of that one, boom, right? Could not connect all stations. Chester Street and Attleborough Branch, really? Chester Street Central, Attleborough Branch, okay. Could not connect all stations, that's interesting. It might be because these vehicles aren't good. Okay, I need to scrap all these, don't I? Yeah, I need to change the other. Right, yeah. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. So let's get rid of all these. So this is oil to plastic plant. I need to get rid of all these. So that's LMNO, line O, GHIJK, oil to plastic plant. That, send all vehicles to depot and sell on arrival. Okay, boom, all gone. Let's get rid of that route as well. So let's get rid of the route. Boom. So the route's gone. What we're now doing is transporting. Let's have a look at this route here. So oil to refinery. I don't think I need to change anything with this. Let's just turn it round. It says no path. What? Why are you saying no path? Look, it's got it now. Look, it's dropped the crude oil in. Have I set the route up the wrong way? Let me just have a look at the signals that I've put in. So when we do this bit, it's going to go up the right because it can see that, and it's going to go up the right there. Yeah, that's all nice. And when it joins up here, that's all good, isn't it? It's a good join. Yeah, it's a good join. Trains are, the station's connected and everything. I've just reversed the train again. Let's go and have a look at the train. Right. Let's see if it picks something up now. I might need to change the carriages so that they're multi-use carriages. Attleborough, Chester, Attleborough Branch. Let's see if this changes here. Yay! We've now got a load of oil going up there. Crude oil. Cool. That is fabulous. Now, it only carries 50 because when you look at the actual train, it's got 10 that are set to any sort of liquid and 8 that are set to just crude oil. Really, I need to change those 8 to any sort of liquid. Now, the other thing is it going to drop it off properly, and then is it going to load oil at the top? That's going to be the million-dollar question, isn't it? So let's just speed time up a bit. So we should sell those trucks when they arrive in the depot. This should go into here, and we should see Attleborough Chemicals. We should see the stored oil go up when this arrives. Okay, auto saving. Where's the train? Here it comes. Yay! It's opened. It's opened. There we go. It said yes, you can come up here. So let's just slow it a little. In fact, let's just speed it up again, or else we'll be here for a week. So it should unload all of this to Attleborough branch, and it should go in here. So the train should say 0. This should say 50-ish. It'll start using it straight away. It's going down. Yep, and it's going up in here. So it's gone to 0. Yeah, 49, 48. It's using it straight away. So that is now empty and should fill up when it gets to the top. So let's just watch that. I just want to see it do a cycle, really. So it should fill up with 90 barrels. And the train should be making more money now, because it's making that route. The trains make more money than the horse and carts and the trucks. If you can get trains running, then you'll be making millions. The other thing as well, which is an added benefit, is we've now got this road, which is a 4-lane road, and it means that things can overtake on here. So if you're behind something slow, you will be able to overtake. It's gone up to 90. It's filled it completely. This is cool. Let's just see if it drops it off properly at the bottom. And then we're away. We can go and do something else. I honestly don't know how long I've been doing the video for. There's plenty waiting for it, isn't there? So in it comes. There we go. Takes everything out. Dumps it into the oil refinery. And then picks up a load of crude oil. Superb. Right. There's one last thing that I need to do. Oh, look at that. We've got 1 million. Let's get rid of some of this. Boom, boom. 303,000 should do us for a while. The other thing I want to do is I want to change the train so that it's all free to take any liquid, so that it can go backwards and forwards quite happily with a full load going in each direction. I'm happy with that. It's worked out well, hasn't it? The difficulty will be getting it into there from here. It'll say no route, no route. It really will say no route. But once we've emptied the train here, we'll get a load of money for it. I'll reverse it down here and then send it up and in. Oh, it won't go in that way, will it? Because there's those on it. It's got to go up there and then come down, and then come down and then go up. Yeah, you've not done well there, have you? Go to depot. Unable to find path to depot. I expected that. So we'll send it up here. As soon as the back end has cleared this bit, we should be able to turn it around. And we don't want to sell it when it gets in the depot. We just want to alter the train. So there we go. We've got $1 million in the bank again. Hey, we're winning. We're winning. Which means that we could probably start thinking about some other train tracks as well. So let's just pop this on normal speed again. Let's go and have a look at these guys. Can I change you to anything? Yeah. Automatic. Is that it? Is that it? Buy trains, wagons. See these lovely things here, 1950. Those run till 1915. I'm gonna only have those for about 8 years. Those cost $500,000 each. You've got no chance, mate. Although capacity 12, so they carry more than double one of these. How many would I need? How many would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'd need 6 of those. It's like 3 million or something. How much do I get if I sell one of these? I don't know. Anyway, let's just change all these to the correct thing, and then we'll add them back into the train. Right, so they'll now take anything. It's 136 meters. We're going to buy one of these. We want it on anything. Can we have a different color just for a laugh? And then 143, 149, 156 will be enough. Cool. So that's done. So set line all, oil to refinery. Why is it? Oh, right. What? Ugh, is one of them still a... One of the... No, never mind the train depot. Finances haven't done well because I've been messing about with the train. Okay, so we need to wait until it gets... I don't understand why it doesn't say 90. A couple of nice ones on the end, look. Why does it not say 90? So I think it's there. We need to clear with the back end of the train. That one. I'm just going to reverse it. There we go. And it's going to Aldeburgh branch, which is that one. So it'll go here. It won't be able to do anything. It'll just go straight up to the other one. Way cool. I think that's winning. I think we're winning with that. Yeah, off it goes. And we've still got almost £1 million in the bank. So, what now then? What now? Well, we've got this quite happy. It's now running a better system. We've got a better... In fact, I need to see this stupid train. Because I want to know what it loads. If it only loads 55, I'm not going to be happy. We want it to load over 100, don't we? I think it's just showing that it can carry both those things. I just don't understand why they haven't got the same number on. Maybe it does a 105 of everything. Yeah, I think so. That's it. It does 105 of everything, doesn't it? That's good. Look at that. Come on, come on. A bit more. Get me up to 500 grand here. 500 grand. Come on, we'll pay all the loan off. Woo! We now have no loan. We're loan free. Cool. Loan free. We've got no money, but we don't have a loan either, which is absolutely fantastic. Why have I just shut the train down? I want to see it when it gets down here, please. I want to see what happens because I want it to load. I don't think there's enough there. There's only 33 there, but it's set that it doesn't need to load the full lot, so it won't wait for a full load. It'll load anything that's there. So I think it's just going to go back with 33 on it. It's just a way of making that little bit of extra money on the way back rather than just going back empty all the time. So 33 we reckon it's going to load. 34, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Pretty cool. So there's only 2 here now. Yeah. Yeah, that's really pretty cool. I'm pleased with that. We're over 1 million again. Yeah, it's going well. We now need to carry on with trying to get our towns up to scratch. Also, I want to try and get all these really old vehicles sorted. So yeah, they're all complaining now, aren't they? So let's just click details on all these. Yeah, whatever. Click details, details. So as long as it's got one of those, I'm going to just click replace now. As long as it's got a new style truck there, we're going to do it. Cool. And we're going to put time back on normal. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. We've had a good video, really. We've managed to get to a point where we've made a massive profit by just changing something very simple, adding that little bit of extra line so that we're now doing 2 routes in effect with the train, and it's not just doing the one all the way down and back. So we're making a load of money, which is absolutely fantastic. Who doesn't want to make a load of money for very little effort? That would be great, won't it? Right, so yeah, so that'll allow us now to invest a bit more in the rest of our infrastructure. We can start looking at things like other railway lines, and we want to get some of those other industries working, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's where I got to. In fact, what I could do is just switch all these back on, couldn't I? Let's switch it back on so that they automatically update rather than moaning at me all the time. So it's a bit of a time wasting thing. But we have to go through all of these individually and switch them on like this. But at least then they should update because we've got loads of money in the bank. There's only a couple of lines that don't. So the bus one I haven't done. Although I do want to have a look at that because I want to buy some new buses because those are really old. And we have a new option available. On for you. On for you. And of course the train line doesn't change either. Yeah, it's an old one. I thought it was an old one. Bread, bread, bread. Go, go. Food chestnut. Yeah, so I'll do this off camera, so I'm not boring you with it. And I'll join me next time, and we'll get back to trying to get maybe Attleborough sorted. Get all the goods going to Attleborough. That'll be a good thing to do. The other thing I could try and do is maybe get all the raw materials being used in at least one factory somewhere. So again, if I could do that, that would be a good thing. So it'll be one of those two. I don't know whether I'm setting up a load of new routes or whether we're going to be trying to get Attleborough off the ground. We shall see. We shall see. It'll all be revealed in the next video. So that's it from me. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope you like the channel. If you do like the channel, please subscribe. It's free to subscribe. There should be a little box saying subscribe, or there should be a little golden thing saying backblast on the screen about now, bottom right hand corner. So click on that and then click on subscribe, and it's free. And the video will tell you, the channel will tell you when I upload new videos. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so look for the gold backblast, and hopefully I'll see you next time.